Hey, welcome to KD List. Vladimir Putin, the mysterious and overly cautious Russian president. It is a fact known to the whole world that Putin attaches great importance to security. It is possible to confirm this fact with some information. Bodyguards armed with armored briefcases and high-powered handguns, look-alike stand-ins, and food tasters are just a few of the ways Russian President Vladimir Putin purportedly defends himself from assassins and coup plotters. In this video, we will tell you how Russian President Vladimir Putin protects himself. For more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video. There's a special unit to protect the Russian president, Presidential Security Service. Its personnel and financial statistics are partially confidential, although health official sources estimate that it employs over 50,000 people. Putin's bodyguards, known as musketeers, are a special force of Russia's Federal Protective Service, or FSO, which dates back to 1881, when Tsar Alexander III surrounded himself with guards following his father's killing by a bomb-throwing revolutionary. The guards are loosely grouped in four rings during activity. The president's personal bodyguards are the closest to him, menacing-looking men in suits and heavy sunglasses, with an earpiece in their ear and a luggage. They appear ominous for a reason for assailants. This is the first indication that the dignitary is well protected. Another clue that he's a bodyguard is his hands, which are usually in front of him, the left hand frequently lifted halfway. This is a mandatory requirement. The guard must constantly be on guard, because the first circle's initial responsibility in the event of danger is to shield the president with their bodies. These luggages have protective shields that may be deployed to protect the president from gunshots. The guards are armed with a 9mm Gurza handgun that can fire up to 40 shots per minute and penetrate bulletproof vests from a distance of 50 meters. However, if a gunfight happens, it indicates that the security team failed. Such attacks should be avoided at all costs. Kevlar umbrellas, which the guards carry about, are another piece of equipment used to defend the ward. They are extremely strong and can protect from bullets. The most essential guards, however, are not the first circle but the second. Unlike the first, they are completely unobtrusive in the throng, dressed properly and behaving discreetly, scouting for possible assailants. The third circle encircles the crowd's periphery, preventing questionable individuals from approaching the president. The snipers in the fourth circle are located on the roofs of the surrounding buildings. Finally, the majority of the unit rides in armored vans with the president's carriage. These are special forces personnel armed with AK-47 assault rifles, Dragunov sniper rifles, anti-tank grenade launchers, and portable OSA anti-aircraft missile systems. Putin's bodyguards are claimed to have been carefully chosen for attributes such as operational psychology, physical endurance, cold tolerance, and not sweating in hot weather. Before Putin goes, advanced teams scout out his location months in advance, assessing how the public will react and whether the area will be hit by poor weather or natural disasters. Technicians perform electronic monitoring or smartphones and other gadgets in the neighborhood, and wherever he is going to stay is investigated. Jamming devices are fitted to prevent remote detonations of bombs. It is also known that Putin often wears a bulletproof vest. According to the founder of the Club de Chefs, a gourmet group whose members prepare for heads of state and monarchs throughout the world, Putin also has someone try every dish he is served to guarantee he is not being poisoned. Rumor has it that every meal of Putin is controlled by the cook and doctors. Russian President Vladimir Putin travels in a 7-ton armored truck capable of withstanding bomb and chemical weapon strikes. Run-flat tires, night vision cameras, 6cm reinforced glass, an air compression system to guard against chemical assaults, armor plating, and an emergency escape through the boot are all features of a massive Aurus Cortez limousine. It also recognizes road signs and slows down. When a collision is unavoidable, the Aurus may automatically relocate the passenger seats to a safer position, Fasten all seatbelts and close all doors and windows. The $1.7 million vehicle is 7 meters long and boasts a 4.4-liter V8 engine. It was created for Putin at the Nami State Vehicle Institute in Moscow using Russian-made parts. According to Russian official media, this allows for 100 kilometers sprint time in 6 seconds on the way to a peak speed of 250 kilometers. Polished wood goes along the door sills and dashboard within the cabin. The 4 reclining chairs are upholstered in white or tan genuine Russian leather, and a champagne fridge and window drapes are supplied. While there are no public images of Putin's tailored interior, unsubstantiated international stories say it is outfitted with a wall of screens for secure video conferencing. The Flying Kremlin, Putin's new jet, is nearly a doomsday preparation. The Flying Kremlin is a Russian-made Ilyushin Il-80 passenger and freight airliner, a modified variant of the Il-86. The presidential jet, built by the Voronezh Aircraft Production Association, can reach speeds of up to 900 kilometers. The aircraft is particularly intended to safeguard Russian leadership at all costs in the event of a worst-case scenario. Despite its size, the plane has no windows with the exception of the cockpit to provide optimum protection against adverse atmospheric and meteorological conditions as well as a nuclear detonation. The plane is effectively an aerial command post with sophisticated communications equipment housed behind a dome on its fuselage. According to reports, protects it against electromagnetic pulse attacks. In the event of a nuclear exchange, Russia would utilize the aircraft to maintain a continuous chain of command and communication, to launch retaliation assaults, or to transport soldiers on the ground. The aircraft may also be refueled mid-flight, allowing it to remain in the air for extended periods of time. What are your thoughts on this top-level bodyguard of Putin? See you in the next video. Thanks for watching.